Hello everyone, my name is Jason Pinkham, and I'm here to discuss ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Right now, I'm briefly going to describe Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Basically, it's a disorder that makes you fidgety, makes you hyper, and yeah, that's basically about it. Me personally, I'm diagnosed with ADHD, as you can tell because I'm kind of moving around a lot. But yes, there's three stages of attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and then those three stages are inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. Inattention is basically where you get easily distracted, difficulty focusing, bored quickly, and daydreaming. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid, and I still do now. The second is hyperactivity. It's basically where you're fidgety, always playing with stuff, you know, squirming, talk nonstop, and constantly getting in trouble because you're bored. The third is impulsivity. Impulsivity is where the impatient comes into play. Difficulty waiting and interrupting conversations. So basically, I still do that now, just as I did when I was a kid. Uh, there are certain types of medications that you can take. One is Ritalin, which I used to take, and it made me personally as a zombie. So, and the second is Adderall. I don't really know too much about Adderall, but Ritalin I know, of course, somewhat a good amount about because, like I said, I used to take it. Um, what is attention deficit disorder? You can't concentrate, you get flustered. Yes, that's basically what it is. Who is affected? The people that are affected are mostly males, 9% of children, and 0.9% of the entire population are affected by attention deficit hyperactive disorder. It affects, how does it affect children? It affects children basically by, with the previous things that I just said, them being hyper, lack of concentration, fidgety, getting in trouble all the time. Me personally, like I said before, I've been diagnosed with ADD and ADHD, and I was always in trouble constantly because I was bored, hyper, everything I said before that I'm about to repeat again. Uh, but the third thing I'm about to talk about is Ritalin. How does Ritalin affect your child? And me personally, it affected me. It made me a zombie. Before I took it, I was all like, and always, and my mom would be talking to my dad, and I'll be always interrupting, always getting in trouble at school. My grades weren't too bad, but once I took Ritalin, which I took it when I was 5 until I was 13, I was a zombie. That's how I was. I was a complete zombie. My grades didn't really do too much better than before I took it, but yeah, it's no good. And it also Ritalin in children, and over time it will affect the insides like your kidneys and your liver, but it's no good. And also I found out too, at the age of 13, 14, if you continue to take it, you get high. So that's no good. You don't want to go to school high because it's just no good. But yeah, that's really about it. And yeah, that's it. I want to thank you guys for listening and thank my wife and my daughter and my mother-in-law. I appreciate it, guys. And that's it. Thank you.